A routine flight carrying a young Uruguayan rugby team set off on what should have been an ordinary journey across the Andes Mountains. But within a few hours, everything would change forever. Stranded in one of the coldest and most remote places on Earth, these passengers would face an unimaginable fight for survival. This is the true story of the Andes flight disaster, and the 72 days that shocked the world. As the sun rose over Montevideo, Uruguay, excitement filled the air. A new adventure was about to begin. The young rugby players arrived at the airport full of smiles, carefree dreams, laughter, and hope for the journey ahead. Families embraced their loved ones one last time, never imagining this simple goodbye would become unforgettable. Waiting on the runway was the Fairchild FH-227D, ready to carry 45 souls across the towering Andes Mountains. Passengers boarded with excitement as the crew welcomed everyone aboard. It felt like the beginning of a normal flight. Inside the cabin, friends laughed, joked, and sang together, completely unaware of the tragedy waiting ahead. As the aircraft climbed higher, the breathtaking Andes stretched endlessly beneath them, a beautiful sight hiding unimaginable danger. The aircraft continued its journey between towering snow-covered peaks. Everything seemed calm and peaceful. Dark storm clouds gathered around the aircraft, and the first signs of turbulence began. Inside the cockpit, the pilots watched their instruments carefully as every passing minute made the situation more dangerous. Descending through thick clouds, visibility became almost impossible. The mountains were far closer than anyone realized. Then suddenly, the clouds opened. A massive mountain stood directly ahead. The pilots reacted instantly, but there was almost no time left. Panic swept through the cabin. Passengers screamed as the aircraft shook violently and overhead luggage crashed down. Moments later, the aircraft struck the mountainside. Snow and metal exploded into the air as the journey turned into a nightmare. The damage became catastrophic. Parts of the aircraft tore away as it continued through the freezing mountains. The aircraft continued to break apart, leaving only the remaining fuselage racing toward the glacier. The damaged fuselage slammed onto the frozen glacier, sliding across the ice at incredible speed while snow erupted in every direction. Then silence. The aircraft finally came to rest in the middle of the Andes, surrounded by endless snow and towering mountains. Those who could still move slowly climbed out into the freezing wind. They looked around and realized they were completely alone. Lost in the endless Andes, the tiny aircraft was almost invisible against the sea of snow. No one knew where they were, and no rescue had arrived. As the freezing night drew closer, one terrifying question remained: how long could they survive? If you want to see what happened during the next 72 days, comment next, subscribe to Hidden Reality, and join us for part 2.